I know nothing. I plead the fifth.
Yeah,
I know
you whisper all
everyone
the
probably pleads the fifth for all you. It's so funny because like everyone's like, I can't talk about it.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't talk.
So one question we just had that we were kind of talking about is, what is the attitude for the cast? Like, is it that this is the final season, or that you guys just don't know at this point?
We don't know. We don't know. There's no confirmation of anything. We've actually thought that for the past several seasons. That would this be the last? Is this going to be the last? We never know. So I think people are kind of assuming that because it's been a shorter order than before, but I think they've got so many shows going on that it's tough to give everyone that full order. We've been lucky to be here, so we're just kind of grateful. In terms of attitude, we've always felt that way. So we've always been kind of like the underdogs, kind of push through, and here we are in our 6th season. So we always go, this may be the last, but nothing's been confirmed at all.
So last season you transformed.
I did.
Yes. These are some big changes you
These are
had.
huge, fantastic changes. I feel powerful.
Well, I was just going to ask, how does it feel playing that?
It's interesting because I was like, first when I read it, I was like, oh no, is he going to go to the dark side and like get killed off? As an actor, you're always like, am I going to get killed off? But he's always been inherently a cop. But I do feel it's given me a whole emotional thing to play with. These things, sci-fi takes you out of your realm. It's not like you're just imagining this human thing that's happening to you, like whatever. It really makes you imagine beyond that. So it is for me as the actor, I've felt a lot more power, which for Wu I think is a really great thing because he's always felt like probably the underling that's gonna do this, do that, even though he's a sergeant. He is the kind of managerial side of it all. So this has been great to actually be a part of the team and be useful.
He's really blossomed.
Yeah.
What's it been like for you to kind of? I've seen all the characters have like changed slowly. Like it's taken Nick a while to get Hank a while to get used to it. You seem to just jump right in. Like I'm going to the books. I'm going to go figure out who it is and what it is. What's that been like for you to kind of take that turn so quickly? At
first, it was. When I read it, I go, oh, that's tough, and then you kind of find it inside. You kind of find it emotionally. But it is. For me, in terms of like being so freaked out about this whole thing from the get-go, and then suddenly discovering it was like at that point I was supposed to be pissed at Nick and Hank because they hadn't told me anything, but that was kind of pushed aside because I got so excited about it, which I love. I love that about this particular character. It's kind of like a kid. Even with this, it's like, oh my god, I get to turn into a creature. Let me try it. Let me try it. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try to get angry in front of my mirror, and then I'm going to stop it. And then I'm going to see what I can do with it. So it's been something to play with. It's interesting because you can tell that you watch a show because it's like, that's true. Like internally for an actor, it's very tough to make that switch right away. But finding it has been kind of the gratifying part.
That scene where you showed up with the shotgun and just were like, okay, let's go. It was one of the best scenes all season. Like
that's it. And the thing, Wu is almost like kind of like, I'm going to prove my worth. So I'm going to try to not be afraid of this. I know this happens, so let me try to prove my worth. WURTH. Just to clarify.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome, guys. Thank you.